Hello everyone, I want to show you a quick farm. I apologize if you can hear my cat in the background. He's just very old. I can't do much about that. He likes to yap. Anyways, the location here is the Seat of Knowledge in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. We are going to go run scenarios by ourselves. You can do this with an additional person if you want, because unfortunately this scenario in specific is somewhat miserable on the walking around, and I believe this is also horde only. I don't know if the Alliance side has something like this, or if it does that thing where it transforms you into horde, but I never play Alliance, so I cannot give you that information on hand. And then essentially what you're wanting to do is you're just wanting to run it as usual, and this is how you do it. That's a good one to get.
I'm out of range.
Keep your eyes peeled for the Alliance.
That boosts movement speed and mounted speed, so very nice to get on a mount for that. So a couple of things of why I like this farm is there is no instance lockout to this whatsoever, so you can run this as much as you want. Hell yeah, dude. Since I am maxed out on gear, I'm looking primarily at this as a thread farm only, because I'll let you know soon why, because this gives quite a bit of thread. This scenario for me takes about 2.5 minutes completely solo, and since there's no timer, I will say I can run it about 20 times an hour, because, you know, there might be a time I get stunned, I might have something happen. There are some load times, there's some walk back times, because when you get ported back, you're not in front of wherever you were, you get put right back in the center outside. So there's a little bit of walking around and all that shenanigans. Like, for example, I have to go talk to these 3 people. There's one right there, and one over there. So there's a bit of factors where it might take me a little longer than 2.5 minutes, and there's some, and if I'm, you know, fast on it, I can probably drop it to 2 minutes. But right now, I've done it, and I've gotten 3, 4, 5. I've gotten 5 threads right now, which is okay. But that's not really the big last hurrah of the drops, so I'm trying to show that part right now. But like I said, you have to unfortunately do the stupid stuff by yourself. You have to do it in the entirety. A couple downside, obviously, is this is a very bad bronze farm, coming out at about 7,000 bronze an hour if you're lucky. And the drops outside of it are very low. Like, you don't get very many gear drops, and you don't get very many gem drops. So there's 4 right there. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got about 9 right there. And then whenever you're done, you just leave the instance queue and then you re-queue up. That'd be all. I think if you bring a second person to help with cutting down on all the walk timing, it'd probably be a little bit better. But I'm mostly doing everything that I can solo to demonstrate that these farms do work solo. So otherwise, thank you for watching and happy farming.